So right back into the action. Plays it through. Nedved wants to run onto this. Oh, good climb! He's kept it out just. And that's another good win of the ball. Mendieta. And this is Dembele. He might be in here. Shot a goal! Nesta getting this one clear. Mendieta! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Diaz. Now it's Dembele. This is a promising build-up. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Dembele. Porto appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
This looks... And Seno! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Marcelo. Nedved. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the far post. Pedri clears it away. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Conte. Shot could be on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mendieta receives it in a wide position. Diaz. It's a good spell of possession. And a chance! Well taken goal. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And it's Schneider. Pull it. Bernal. Porto are looking to break at pace. Not the most convincing of passes. Schneider. Yamal gets into a good position. Gets a good foot in there. Bernal. Now Zabani. Mendieta. Mendieta's delivery. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. "75 minutes played. And it's Nedved. Chips it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Porto choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Dembele. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Porto have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
So could they be onto something here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Azar. Goes for a shot! And it's in! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Sneijder really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Annecy, moments now away from seeing this one out. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Odegaard. And here's Dembele. Marcelo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No way through. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And he is dashing away. Sabani. Odegaard. And it's Azar. And that will be it. Annecy can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Sneijder claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, that's what you call a job well done. The host
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And near a 7'6". Shoots! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Vinicius Junior takes a shot. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Tries to play it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Schneider. Yamal. And it's Seedorf. And he's in on goal. And this is Hullet. Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's two now without reply. Goes for a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. That could spell trouble. Delivers the ball. He's looking wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
Guardiola, and he's had it nicked away. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He is through here. That's a good run he's making there. Produces a cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Asensio. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's the throw. Menu. And it's Kukçu. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for the far post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Conte. And it's Marcelo. Guardiola attempts a clearance. Looking for a corner. Anagata with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Victoria have the chance to go the other way. Oh, now he's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Asensio. Kukcu. Here's Asensio. Just eases him off the ball. Anagata looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Asensio, spread neatly. He has found the way through. Towering header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lovely feet. Big chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Seedorf. Nedved. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nedved looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is lovely. Kukcu. Asensio. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And the referee says that is that for the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Anagata absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Anagata looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. So right back into the action. Vadio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, again there's no way through. And here's the chance to counter. Yamal picks it up out wide. And that's been won straight back. He's shifting through the gears here. Zanetti clears. Over to the right flank. Aims beyond the defence. That's a throw. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Zanetti plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Hullet. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's having a go! And the ball's come loose here. Beckham, oh, he's getting up there! Oh, off the bar! Anagata, the only team in this, 3-0 already. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. And he can clear it away. And it's lofted through here. Asensio. Beckham. And it's Kukcu. Nedved. There's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, well timed. Menu. Victoria are looking to break at pace. And Guardiol. Maldini. And Guardiol. Vinicius Junior. Guardiol. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kupchu. Here's Asensio. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham with the cross. Oh, good effort! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Changement. Le numéro 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Ibrahimovic. Changement en cours.
Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Succumbs to the pressure. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Neymar! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And he was quick to react. Anagata still have the cards to affect this game. Dani Olmo making good progress. Oh, good take in a good area. Shot at goal! And a neat finish. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? He's found a way through. Chance to... He's rising! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread to the right. Now it's Beckham, and he's managed to get free. Kante with a fine tackle.
Oh, that's brilliant from him, because he was so quick to read it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There won't be another chance after this one. And it's Rijkaard. So what can they make of this? Neymar. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good ball over the top. Zanetti. And there goes the final whistle. Anagata can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature.
Iniesta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Conte. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yamal. Oh, important interception. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Nesta. And it's Conte. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is just caressing the ball. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. That is good progress on the left. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either.
There's the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Marcelo gathers from the goal kick. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he skips past his man, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Nedved. Engages and forces him off the ball. Marcelo made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf can clear it away. Xavi. Cruyff! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Marcelo making good progress. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Xavi. Great vision. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. No way through, so back it... And Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Singapore with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti. This looks promising. And he's intervened well there. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's quick to return it. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's fabulous.
Zanetti delivers.
He's scored!
The goal scorer for Annecy after 34 minutes is
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's having a go! And he's heaved it away. And it's Iniesta.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Anagata are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Looking early. Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Iniesta. It's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Anagata leading by one at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Anagata just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number
We're on the move again.
Ibrahimovic.
Anagata definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Xavi. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. He is through here. Chance, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. Well, played right into his path. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Marcelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Short changes him with that pass. Zanetti. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chance for a shot! And it's Xavi.
Xavi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. It's a decent chance to...
That ball looks a good one. He's picked his way through. Corner number 3 coming up. Makaleli shoots! Has another goal! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Can he finish? Now, oh, what has happened here? Yamal quietly revving up. Always onto this. And this is Hullet. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Great defending, strong and determined. Makalele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's there to get it away. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's hoisted clear. Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Eto'o.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's been given away. Oh, now he's having a shot! Well taken goal. And they're back in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And it's Messi. And Messi! And a truly agonising miss.
Messi really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Looking for options for movement. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, super ball!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. 2 minutes to be added on. Nesta.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that is as far as it goes. Anagata proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
And if you do
Well,
have
it's
a
picking
chance
up
today,
the Man of the
please
Match
take some time
award,
out to give your
and no
support
surprise
to our Better
there.
Stadium Fund.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was...